I gotta get it. Cause I gotta get it.
Yo, what's going on? It's your boy SB. All right, so thank you much for tuning in. I wanted to get on a topic that was a big part of my life, just when it comes to getting momentum in my life. So this one thing right here, this topic is called getting out of your comfort zone. Let's talk about it. So many people do the same thing year after year, the same thing again, the same thing again, and we get surprised we're in the same place. When you do the same thing, you're gonna keep getting the same results. You're going to have to do something different, and most of the time, doing something else might be uncomfortable for you to do. But that may be the very thing that you need to do to get things where you need to get them. At least for me, that's what it was. The thing that was most uncomfortable for me to do was getting out of the comfort of my job that I was in. My work history was in a field of mostly security, armed security, patrol security, all type of security, right? I've done other things too, property management and other things, but for the bulk, it was in some sort of security form. So that was the industry I was comfortable in. And the last company I was with was actually a private company to where I knew the owner. So I wanted to invest a lot of me, a lot of my time, a lot of my potential into that company, because who wouldn't want to see a company grow from the bottom with somebody who lives right around the corner from you as the owner? It came to a point. I needed to see some change in my life. I needed to live in a better place. I wanted to have a better quality of life. That job just wasn't cutting it anymore. I got to the highest point that I could. So at that point, I had a decision to make. I had two decisions. One decision, two. I had a decision to make with two choices. Stay comfortable, stay in that same position, or it's time to go and venture somewhere else where there's more opportunity, but it may be a little uncomfortable. I decided to take that route. So I got uncomfortable, changed fields, and have been growing and growing and growing ever since I got out of my comfort zone. Why do we stay in that comfort zone? Because it's easy, because we're used to it, because it becomes normal, and it's comfortable. When you're in your bed, you tucked in, it's 5 a.m, at least me, tucked in, warm, heat on fleek, you feel me? Like toes all tucked in under the sheets. I don't want to get out where it's cold. I don't want to get out of my bed where I got to do anything but sleep. I'm comfortable in the bed, leave me alone. But I got to get out the bed. I got to get uncomfortable so I can get dressed and go to work and handle business. And that's what we have to do in our lives. For me, it was my finances. I had to get up out of there and grow to bigger and better things. Very uncomfortable. Everything in my life that I've accomplished has been uncomfortable. When it came to me getting a promotion at work, that was uncomfortable. All my promotions have been uncomfortable. You don't think moving from California to Arizona wasn't uncomfortable? I know nothing about this place. I know the 10 freeway. That's it. And Amazon. That was uncomfortable. But look what came out of it. Leaving Amazon warehouse to go to Amazon corporate. Uncomfortable. I don't like math. You feel me? I don't want to sit in one place all day. That was uncomfortable. You're going to have to get out of your comfort zone to get to your area of success in whichever part of your life that you're trying to reach. Because when you stay comfortable, that is where you're going to stop growing. If you're comfortable making $12 an hour and you're comfortable with your job, you're going to stay there because you're comfortable there. You're like, cool. I mean, I like the dollar menu anyways. I mean, it's okay. I like the dollar menu. You feel me? Like, and there's nothing wrong with the dollar menu because guess who was on that dollar menu a lot? Me. You feel me? Like, there's nothing wrong with it. And if you content with that, just salute, soldier. Salute.
I want everything on the dollar menu.
You want everything?
Everything on the dollar menu.
Oh, snap.
Nothing wrong with that. You know, you keep fighting that good battle of the dollar menu. No, I'm like, there's nothing wrong with that. But I'm talking for those people that's on this page, that's most of the people on this page who want more, who's trying to strive for more, who want better things, who want a better quality of life. If you stay comfortable, you're going to stay in the same area. When you're lifting weights, if you lifting the same amount of weights, your muscles ain't never going to tear. It's not going to grow. You got to tear your muscles for them to grow. That is uncomfortable. It's the same thing that applies to every area of your life. Now, I'm probably going to get a little bit comfortable. I'm not going to lie. Once I hit my goal of financial freedom in 6 figures. Then I may get a little comfortable, but I'm not gonna get comfortable all the way. Honestly, I think I'm just gonna be getting started at that point. But at some time, once I get to wherever I get, I know there's gonna be a point where it's like, all right, cool. At least with the financial side, I'll be like, you know what? I'm comfortable where I'm at. All right, 300,000 a year. This is comfortable. I'll stay here. You know what I mean? And then I can get uncomfortable in other areas of my life that I need to grow in as well. But I'm not there yet, so I'm going to be uncomfortable in Amazon corporate. When you look at all the greats, let's say when it comes to sports, right? You got Michael Jordan. You got, these are my greats. You got Muhammad Ali, even Mayweather. When you go look at all of their training behind the scenes, the stuff that made them great, it was staying in practice for those long hours that was pretty uncomfortable is what made it great. You go listen to Kobe Bryant and him talking about practice and how much time he put into practice. It wasn't comfortable for him. When you go look at Ali and his training areas, it was not comfortable for him. When you go look at Mayweather and how he trains and how he used to train, it's not comfortable. But look at the success that comes with it when you get out of your comfort zone. You're going to have to get uncomfortable to get where you want to get, to reach the level of success that you want to get to, or just to grow in certain areas in your life. If you know you got an attitude and you need to change that attitude, it's going to be uncomfortable for you holding your mouth when somebody talking crazy to you. It's going to be hard. You're going to want to open it. It's going to be uncomfortable keeping your mouth closed, and you need to keep it closed. But the rewards of no longer getting write-ups for talking crazy, the rewards of no longer getting into fights because you're keeping your mouth shut is going to be great. Let's get uncomfortable. When it comes to business, look at the company I work for, Amazon. When you go look at his old pictures in his old room in his small office, it didn't look comfortable. The work that he had to put in the beginning of his company was not comfortable. You look at most big companies, where it started from, it was always a process in the beginning where it wasn't comfortable. But when you look at to where they reached, the successes that they reached, that's the reward that you get. Even with this YouTube channel, you know how uncomfortable it is? Or not anymore, but how uncomfortable it was. Get a cell phone, put it on a plastic stick, and walk around with it pointing towards me in front of people. That don't even sound, that just sounds weird. And it was weirder the way that it felt. I was very uncomfortable. But look, now I'm getting paid on YouTube. That is dope. Get uncomfortable. That's my challenge to you. You don't like the way how much you're getting paid right now? You don't like the area that you're living in? Get uncomfortable. Start to go look for a better job. Start to change your attitude at work. Start to change the people you hang around with. Get uncomfortable. Stop getting comfortable and just tucking yourself in and watching TV all day. And after you watch TV, then you watch a movie. And after you watch a movie, you watch another episode on Netflix. And after Netflix, then you go to bed. And then go back to the job that you don't like, to where you're not getting paid enough. No, get uncomfortable, cut the TV off for a little bit, go look for some jobs. Get uncomfortable, start to build a resume, start to reach out to these places, start going to these places and putting in your application to try to get a better job. Stop being comfortable and get uncomfortable. That's my challenge to you. This is your boy SB. I just wanted to drop that for this Motivated to Success series that we doing, because over here on this channel, we getting uncomfortable because we growing. That's why we getting uncomfortable, because we growing, and we gonna keep going, and I'm gonna keep flowing, and I'm gonna keep showing. No, man. Be sure to like, subscribe. I'm gonna have a lot more videos coming on this area of Motivated to Success, so stay tuned for that. Let's go.
I'ma go get it. So I got